The last stream got pretty eventful regarding Kaname and Miroku. With, supposedly, according to the translations I got, not only is Kana dead, but Kaname straight up tells Miroku that she's in love with him. Even though she said that she'd be fine not telling him. But it seems he probably didn't pay attention to that. Though, given the situation, understandable. Now we just need to find Naraku, but... Of course, major thing to always get from here. The Tenchi Shikiban! Or, as it translates to, the Ceremonial Tablet of Heaven and Earth. Or, Tenchi can also mean the universe, so the Universal Ceremonial Board, or tablet, or something along those lines. English version calls it the Shikigami Disc. Only those who are who have the protection of the Shikigami can equip it. Which means it's unique to Kururugi. Pretty good stat boosts to attack and defense. And just get this out of the way. And I am not going to need to translate anything for quite a while. Because, again, a lot of the dialogue from here, well, until I say otherwise, is pretty much the same that Mitru has. Or should be. There's fight number 6. Yeah, because your type tends to have revives. It's times like this that I do wish Kaname had an attack that hit all enemies like Michiru does. Ikimasu! Nice, Songo!
敵か味方かわからない。
All of you just do a bunch of confusion attacks, then, don't you?
なんの。よし。
Blue sky. No. This one.
溢れる壁空よ。救いの風をこの地に満たせ。オラか。見ておれ。
Wow, Shippo.
負けないわよ。乱れ打ち。聞いたかな。やるではないか、カゴメ。
うん。行きますよ。くらえ。よし。
来い。くたばりな、飛来骨。 よし。
さすがサンゴ。
しゃ
あ。往生しやがれって。もらった。
オラか。行くぞ。爆雷術。
Damn, Shippo, putting in work.
まだ私たちに気づいていないみたいね。
しゃあ。くらえ。鬼神結晶。どうで。いいぞ、イネシャ。
よし。燃え盛る炎よ。その力を解放せよ。やったー。はっ。行くよ。うわー。よし。退治完了。
InuYasha様、先なんだと。どうやら妖怪任
物見つけちゃった。
てめえらに用はねえ。しゃあ逃がしゃしねえぞ。わくれよ。もらった。俺たちとやり合うなんて。
お前たち覚悟しな。オラか。見ておれ。くら
おし。往生しやがれ。鬼神結晶。もらった。
はっ。行くよ、飛来骨。よしよし。燃え盛る炎よ、光の刃となれ。やった。はい。お願い、当たって。当たって。やった。私たちを甘く見。
うつぎかぐら。てめえら今度こそぶっ倒してやる。
何なの一体。なんだか誘われているみたいだけど。奈落も近くにいるのかもしれないね。
あるいは罠なのかもしれません。
そうなんだ。でも行ってみるしかないよね。あれ、行き止まりだ。
それは変ですね。うつぎと神楽はこっちへ行ったはずなのですが。
そうだね。ところどころに足跡が残ってるし。おかしいのう。 はどこへ消えたんじゃろう。
ここで足跡が消えてるね。
うん。ってことはここから飛んでどこかへ行ったってこと？
だったらなんで最初から飛んでいかねえんだよ。
それはわからないけど。不思議。
みんな気をつけて。
ちくしょう、罠か。
あれ？
何も起こりませんな。
一体どういうこと？どうやら隠し扉だったみたいだね。扉の前に立つと開く仕組みだったらしい。
なんとも面白いな。
感心してる場合かよ。おい、扉が見つかったんならとっとと行こうぜ。
そうだね。他に行ける場所はなさそうだし、行ってみるしかないよね。何この音。
奥から聞こえるよ。
風の音でもなさそうですな。
とにかく用心して進もう。いいもの見つけちゃった。何なの？
お前、琥珀？
そんな、なぜこんなところに。サンゴちゃん。
気をつけろ、攻撃してくるぞ。
Hi, Kohaku.
ちくしょうってね。
ダメだよ、犬夜叉。
分かってないけど、どうすんだよ。
みんな
サンゴ、一体何を？
琥珀、お前に私の仲間を殺させるわけにはいかない。だったら私が。
まさか。ダメだよ、サンゴちゃん。
琥珀、ごめんね。
姉上。
頭が痛い。頭が。琥珀。
畜生、使えねえやつだぜ。
この声は。
てめえどこにいやがる。
わからねえか？ずーっと目の前にいるのによ。
なんと面用な。
琥珀の野郎、最後の最後に何か思い出しやがったらしいな。人形の分際で一瞬でも奈落様の呪縛を振り切るとは驚きだぜ。
あんた何言ってんのよ。琥珀くんのことをおもちゃみたいに。
怒りやがったか？
あんた最低。
お前は さない。
よく言うぜ。
Right?
見ておれ。
Sometimes this is always. Well, at least Kaname goes after this guy. Oh, yeah. That's perfectly fine. I was hoping for something like this, actually.
溢れる壁空よ。救いの風をこの地に満たせ。
And everyone is just cured, so nice try.
くたばりな、飛来骨。よし。
おし。くらえって。
Ooh, nice crit.
もらった。
さすが犬夜叉。よし。
Yeah, they're just doing this.
負けないわよ。浄化して。やったー。
はい。
Let's check. Let's heal, which means you.
行きますよ。
Get you moving a bit faster. Kaname keeps going second after, or keeps going after the Mirage Demon. Like, I could just easily counter whatever the hell he's got. Oh shit, he's fast. Okay.
流れゆく大河よ。祝福のせせらぎを響かせよ。ありがとう。
Oh, yeah. I was not expecting you to actually be that fast.
おし。逃がしゃしねえぞ。わくれや。もらった。
Get out of here.
俺たちとやり合うなんて10年早えぜ。
琥珀。
姉上。
琥珀、思い出したの。琥珀。
頭が痛い。 また気を失って。
琥珀くん、サンゴちゃんのこと思い出したんだわ。
正気に戻ったんじゃろうか。うん、最後の最後できっと琥珀くんに伝わったのよ、サンゴちゃんの思いが。だから。
そうかもしれませんな。そして奈落の呪縛に抗うのに気力を使い果たし気を失ったのでしょう。
それじゃ琥珀は。
このままだといずれまた奈落に心を捉えられてしまうでしょ
そんな。
絶望することはありません。その前に我々が奈落を倒せばいいのです。
そっか、奈落さえ倒せば呪縛は消えるものね。
奈落を倒せば琥珀も。そうよ、奈落さえ倒せば。キララ、いい子だから琥珀を楓の村まで運んで。
これで心置きなく戦えるね。ね、サンゴちゃん。サンゴちゃん？
ごめんね。
え？
琥珀のことでたくさん迷惑をかけてしまって。
サンゴちゃん、もう何言い出すかと思ったらそんなこと？
だけど
サンゴちゃん、私に言ってくれたじゃない。みんな仲間なんだよって。仲間なら悩みも苦しみもみんなで分かち合うものでしょ。
ありがとう。
いいんだよ。よし、じゃあ行こうか。琥珀くんのためにも奈落を倒さないとね。
おい、こいつは何の匂いだ。
これはいけない、火薬だ。あ、扉だ。ダメだ、開かない。
こっちもじゃ。これは罠なの？その通り。
Oh, it's the shrimp again.
お前はあの時のちっちゃい鬼。あ、ちっちゃいって言ったな。ああ、ごめんなさい、つい。少々バカにしやがって。目に物見せてくれる。この部屋の壁にはな、特製の火薬がたくさん詰めてあるんだ。今度こそ逃げられないぜ。俺は導火線のシューって音が大好きなんだ。早く火をつけたくてうずうずしちゃうぜ。
しくしょう、もっと遊びやがって。こんな扉を俺がぶち破ってやる。
おっと、やめた方がいいぜ。その扉にも火薬が詰まってるんだ。下手にぶったたくと導火線がシューという前にドッカーンといくぜ。
な、
犬夜叉、やめるんじゃ。
しくしょう。
さーて、そろそろ行くかな。シューッとさ。あ、なんだお前。あれは神楽。神楽、何の真似だ。おい。
さーて、どうしてやっかな。
命が惜しかったら扉を開けなさい。
そうじゃぞ。犬夜叉を怒らせると火薬より危険じゃからな。くっしょー。こうなったらお前ら皆殺しにしてやる。
ちょっとここで暴れたら。
うるせえ、お前らがテンポ悪いんだ。
And unfortunately, this is a fight that Kaname can't really do anything in. Because any of her damaging tags do absolutely no damage to this thing. And two of Shippo's don't either. So they're both just kind of benched at this for this fight, playing support. I don't think you have enough for yours. Actually, you do. What the hell am I thinking? No. This one.
輝ける光を。守りの力を我らに。
The only thing Shippo can actually hit this thing with.
ほらなめるな。潰しろな。
やるわね、しっぽちゃん。よし。任せて。聞いたかな。来い。行くよ、飛来骨。よし。
Damn! Okay. That was shorter than I thought.
一丁上がり。大したことなかったね。
I think even the Mirage Demon took an extra full round.
なんとか倒せたね。神楽のおかげだけどね。でもなんで神楽はあんな真似をしたのかしら。
神楽が何を考えているのか分かりませんが、しかし早く外へ出なければいつ火薬が爆発するか分かりません。
なんとかならんのか。
扉が。
なんと祈りが通じましたか。
おめえ祈ってなんていなかったろ。
話してる場合じゃないよ。とにかく外に出ましょう。何これ。
妖怪だったもんみてえだな。
それもバラバラになってますな。
なんだか気味が悪いの。
しっぽ、おめえ怖えのかよ。
それは。
待って、あそこに誰かいるよ。
それは奈良君が自分を組み替えていらなくなった妖怪の慣れの果てだ。
漁師さん、 なんでこんなところに。まさかあなたが扉を。
一体おめえは
何なんだよこれ。そいつは私が操っていたのさ。屍舞いでね。
てめえ神楽。
おっと待ちな。今はお前たちとやり合うつもりはねえよ。どういうこと？奈落を探してるんだろう。だったら私が案内してやろうって言ってるのさ。なんですって？信用するしないはあんたたちの勝手だけどね。
一体どういう風の吹き回しなんだよ神楽。
この捨てられた妖怪たちを見てわからないかい？奈落はね、こんな風に自分の体の一部にしたものさえ使い捨てにするんだよ。
つまり自分もいつかこうなると言いたいのですか？
私は自由になりたいのさ。そうか。だから漁師さんを操って島まで連れてきてくれたり、仲間の遠居を裏切ったりしたんだ。でも相手は神楽だし、それだけで信用してもいいのかな。一体どうしたら。
So in order to continue, you do need to trust Kagura. But considering you just got out of a quote-unquote boss fight with the Flame Demon, if you need to heal up, just say don't trust her, and then you'll need to talk to her again. But since I didn't take any damage that fight, and everyone is pretty healed up after the Mirage Demon, let's just go for it.
わかった。神楽を信用しようよ。でも大丈夫かしら。
相手は神楽じゃぞ。
うん。でも延期の時もあのままなら私たち死んでたんだし。
そうですね。それに神楽の言い分もわからないこともないですな。何しろ相手はあの奈落なのですから。
おい本気か？本気でこんな奴と手を組むつもりかよ。
私が怖いのかい？
なんだと？神楽てめえ。
InuYashaお願い。今は信じた方がいいと思うの。
わかったよ。信じりゃいいんだろ。ついてってやるよ。だが覚えとけ。ちっとでも騙そうとしやがったらぶった切ってやるからな。
ありがとうInuYasha。そういうことだから案内して。じゃあついてきな。
これは隠し扉。
なんてところに。
ここなら死体に目を取られて他のことは目に入らなくなるからね。ここのことを知らないと洞窟の中を嫌というほど歩くことになるのさ。
確かに奈落らしいやり口ですな。
さあこの先だよ。だけどなぜ神楽は奈落を倒さなければいけないの？自由になりたいのなら逃げちゃえばいいじゃない。あいつは私の心臓を持ってるんだよ。裏切ったら握りつぶすつもりでね。心臓なんだか考えると気持ち悪いけど。
しかし 確かにそれでは面と向かって裏切ることはできませんな。
神楽。
おっと、勘違いするんじゃないよ。これはただの取引さ。奈落を倒したらまた敵味方だよ。
それならとっとと奈落のところへ案内しな。
もうついてるさ。
なんだと？
この先が奈落の部屋さ。奈落はまた自分を組み替えて強くなろうとしてる。今ならあいつを倒せるかもしれない。
けっ、何をしてようがぶっ殺すだけだぜ。
あと少しで奈落を倒せるわ。みんな頑張りましょう。
琥珀、待っててね。
よし、じゃあみんな行くよ。とうとう見つけた奈落。
なんじゃあの姿は。
どうやら自分をバラしてる最中のようだが、容赦はしねえぜ。覚悟しな。風の傷。てめえ逃げんのか奈落。
これじゃ近づけない。
私に勝機は効かないよ、奈落。
神楽。
風神の舞。ついにやった。ついにこの手で奈落を殺したよ。
本当に死んだの？
ずいぶんあっけねえな。
これで私は自由だ。ざまあみやがれ。なんだこれは。
神楽、どうしたの？
神楽、愚かなやつめ。それでこの奈落をはめたつもりか。
バカな。お前はもう死んだはず。そんなバカな。ちくしょう。奈落。
神楽。
やっぱり奈落はまだ生きてるんじゃな。
ということは、さっきの奈落は偽物。
ちくしょう、奈落どこにいやがる。
わからぬか。貴様の目の前にいる。
なんだ今の声は。一体どこから。
てめえ出てきやがれ。
奈落。
なんて大きさ。
なんとまがまがしい姿なのだ。
よく来たな。ここまで来たことは褒めている。
様らの死に場所だ。
うるせえんだよ奈落。死の子の言ってねえで行くぜ。くらえ。風の傷。
なんて力だ。
風の傷を避けようともしないなんて。
結界のせいだわ。それなら溢れる壁空の行く手を塞ぐ暗雲を今巡り去れ。
爆流波。どういうことだ。
Like, the fact that they decided to have InuYasha use the backlash wave for this scene is weird because it's a counterattack. That's how it always works. And it wasn't the animation for the ultimate backlash wave, so what exactly was going on?
ダメだ。結界を破れない。
そんなバカな。
どういうことなんじゃ。
愚か。わしがいつまでも同じ結界を身にまとっているとでも思ったか。
それじゃあ奈落が自分をさらに強化してるっていうのは。
このことだったようだね。
Hey Moonfeenie, welcome in. You're about to see me absolutely obliterate your boyfriend.
来るのが少々遅かったようだ。さて、預けておいたものを返してもらおうか。
This form's not staying long, though. Get him, he deserves it for being stinky.
いや、来ないで。
くそ、動けね
あ、仕込んだかけらが。
Because now,
これさえ返してもらえば、もう貴様らに用はない。
now he's got the jewel shard back that we got early in the game.
死ぬ。
そんな。今のは浜野や。
あれは桔梗。
Have you played MUBA? No, I haven't. I've seen a little bit of it, but I'm also kind of knee deep in a couple gotchas already. I don't know if I want to try going into another.
桔梗、お前まで。
私の役割を果たしに来ただけだ。
愚かなことを。それなら息の根を止めるだけだ。
危ない桔梗、逃げて。
And since Kururugi couldn't destroy Naraku's barrier, we need outside help! Thanks, Kikyo.
結界が破れた。
One of the characters has the same Japanese face as Naraku. Nice.
おのれ、桔梗。
And immediately sucker punched. she's essentially a glass cannon. She has a lot of power, but she goes down like a wet paper bag the moment she gets hit.
キヨ大丈夫か。
ああ、心配するな。それより
ああ、結界がなくなればこっちのもんだ。
Hey, so, remember Mount Hakure from the original manga and anime? Here's the replacement to that.
いけない。デレクは四魂の玉を使うつもりよ。
Not even joking. Because this is where we get Naraku's armored form. Basically a clay pot with a soul in it. Half a soul.
これからが本当の勝負だ。
The entire time, Kikyo only has like half of Kagome's soul. Alright, Naraku. Let's dance, motherfucker. So, Bunfini. This track is not in the English version of the game. They actually swapped it out. They put in an original song for the English version. It's still pretty good, but this one's not too bad either.
燃え盛るホムライ。光の刃となれ。どう？
よし。登場しやがれって。どうで。
まあまあじゃな、犬夜叉。
And then it just loops.
行きますよ。
Shippo put up defenses because Naraku does hit like a goddamn truck. Nice crit. Although I don't know, that wasn't even a crit. Okay. I guess that's just part of its sound effects. For the only game, this looks good. I'm a little iffy. Like, if this were on the PS1, I would agree with you. But this is a PS2 game from 2004, when we already had Final Fantasy X 2 years prior. And the Dot Hack game's a year prior to this as well. So if this were a late PS1 game, yeah. For a PS2 game, it's definitely iffy, I will say. It definitely could be better. Especially since we got Feudal Combat not long after this. The models are definitely a little stiff. Another one is that way Fantasy Star Episode 1 and 2 on GameCube. You know, I've never actually checked those out. So I actually have no idea. But then in that case, if this were a GameCube game, sure, absolutely. The Tekken InuYasha. I don't even know if I'd say it's Tekken, because it's a 2v2 3D arena fighter. Which strangely also has a 1v1 3D 2D fighter mode. And it gets a little weird. Let's see if Kaname is back up. But you agree with me, though. Feudal Combat's character models look really damn good. Like, imagine if this game used models like that. That's true, Soul Calibur InuYasha. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that being more accurate. Yeah, like if this game had models and areas that looked like what Feudal Combat has, I think this game would be a lot better. Like, it would be amazing. The localization would still need a shit ton of polish, but that's a whole other issue that I go on about all the frickin' time. I think you're fine not healing anyone. Which honestly, I am curious if someone tried to remake this, like, try to recreate this game using models similar to the Feudal Combat system. Like, how that would turn out. I think that would be pretty damn cool. I feel like they were trying to do the popular chibi-type character thing, which was popular around the time. Maybe. Because I know Tales of Symphonia had a very similar, designs. So if they were trying to, like, imitate that, or if they came out around the same time, I'd believe it. Okay, let's try going for some co-ops. You know what? It's been a while. Let's show this one off. Classic Miroku and Sango. I love the face Miroku makes during that all the goddamn time. It is hilarious. Holy shit! Oh, that's just too funny.
しやがれ。
今まで散々人をもてあそんだ報いよ。
Best cutscene. Like, it's a really good one. I love watching it just because Miroku's face alone is funny. My three favorite co-op tech animations are all involve Kururugi with the sharp Pikachu face, like, I'm sorry, what? My three favorite co-op tags all involve Kururugi, and it's Kururugi with Kagome for their third co-op tag, Kururugi with Sango for their third co-op tag, and Kururugi with InuYasha for their third co-op tag. That last one especially is really fucking cool. We're probably not going to see it for a while, though.
そうじゃ、死んでいったみんなの仇じゃ。
お前もこれで終わりです、ナラク。地獄で永遠の豪華に焼かれなさい。
これで琥珀が。ナラク、覚悟。
From Miroku's line there, in the English version, he says, "You can pay for your sins in hell, Naraku." His Japanese equivalent is essentially, "This is it, Naraku. You can suffer for your sins in hell."
あなただけは絶対に許さない。とどめよ、ナラク。
覚えておれ。
Bye bye.
やった。私たち勝っちゃった。
本当に倒したのか、あの奈落を。
本当の本当だよ。私たち奈落を倒したんだよ。
Naraku is more like a cockroach. He won't die.
夢じゃないんだね。
I mean, we still have more story to go through. Utsugi is still out there somewhere.
長い道のりでした。
ミロク、何ぶってやがんだよ。俺たち勝っちまったんだぜ。ちくしょうだ、やったぜ。
やめなさい、イニエシャ。包囲がしわくちゃになる。
そんなこと気にしてんじゃねえよ。
ほらほら、嬉しいぞ。
これで里のみんなも浮かばれる。
よかったね、みんな。なんだか急に嬉しさがこみ上げてきたよ。もう思いっきり叫んじゃいたい。
へへ、まあ俺がいたんだから当たり前だけどな。
犬やしゃったら。
そういえば桔梗の姿が見えんぞ。
Kikyo just fucked off while we were fighting. She really pulled the tuxedo mask. My job here is done. But she didn't do anything. Leaves anyway. Although, she did destroy the barrier, so she did do something.
そういえばそうだね。
まるでオラたちを助けに来たようじゃったな。
うん。それにしても本当に私たち勝ったんだね。
おう、みんなで勝ったのじゃ。
しっぽーちゃん。
生意気言いやがって。
いいじゃない。本当なんだし。うん、そうだね。さあ、それじゃあ帰ろうか。
帰ったら楓ババアにも奈落を倒したこと教えてやんねえとな。
Hi, I'm a Claypot. I helped. Bye.
そうね。琥珀くんも待ってるし、急いで帰らないとね。
Guys, he's still. Naraku's jewel shard is still here, guys. Speaking of Utsugi,
準備は整った。これで私も。
uh-oh. Utsugi's got Naraku's shard.
Hmm. よく寝た。こんなのんびり寝たのはなんだか久しぶり。外も天気いいみたいだし。そっか。私たち奈落を倒したんだ。
But I think that's a good spot for us to take a quick break. And we're back.
あれ、みんなはどこへ？そうだ、うつぎを探さなくちゃ。
And Kaname realizing she still has to deal with Utsugi.
あいつがきっと現代に帰る方法を知ってる。
So am I, back to typing numbers in.
かごめちゃん、あのさ。ねえ、見て見て。
So, at least from the Japanese version, Kururugi is going around trying to get the attention of the others to let them know that, hey, I'm going to be leaving to take on Utsugi by myself. I hope you all do well. But they all end up distracting her with stuff they're doing in the village. Like with Kagome.
お着物きれい。
Who is showing off a kimono that Kaede had given her. The demon in the jewel, right? No. Utsugi is Kaname's ancestor, who summoned her to the past, for reasons unknown as far as the story is concerned. The demon inside the jewel, I don't think was actually a thing in the manga yet. Like, I don't think Rumiko revealed Magatsuhi by the time the game came out, so no one knew about that at all yet.
でしょ。楓おばあちゃんが若い時の着物を貸してくれたの。
The person who picked up the jewel shard after we defeated Naraku is Utsugi.
へえ、楓おばあちゃん、そんな綺麗な着物も持ってたんだ。
If you're playing as Mitru, Utsugi is male and wears blue.
うん、ちょっと意外よね。でも嬉しいな。かごめちゃん嬉しそう。そうだよね。かごめちゃんは私よりずっと前からこっちの世界にいるんだもんね。
And of course, Kururugi realizing, oh, right, Kagome and I are both not from this era. So is thinking I might be able to meet up with her again once, like, after I go back home.
そろそろ普通の女の子の生活に戻りたいよね。
And then there's InuYasha cutting wood with the Tetsaiga.
ねえ、犬やしゃ、あのさ。
I don't think that's the proper use for that sword, dumbass.
おい、ちょっとその薪を投げてくれ。
何してるの？
見てわからねえか？ 巻き割りだよ。
ちょっとわからないかも。犬夜叉が巻き割りなんて珍しいね。
楓ババアがよ、帰ってくるまでにここに並んでる薪を全部切っとけってうるせえんだよ。
Go use.
犬夜叉に頼むなんて、楓おばあちゃんも勇気あるな。
Then again, InuYasha is probably going like, hey, any excuse to swing this damn thing around.
楓ババアのやつ、みんなで働けばその分楽しむ時間も増えるとか妙なこと言いやがってよ。たく、俺はそんな暇じゃねえんだっつーの。
Like, he acts like he doesn't like it, but
よし、次はそこの太いやつを一気に行くぜ。
he just
ほらよ。
he keeps going anyway.
犬夜叉、文句言いながらも楽しそう。
He likes to show his sword off. Considering when Kururugi first attempts to use their power thanks to Kakuju, InuYasha brags about how he could do the same thing. Kagome remarks, "This isn't the time to be swinging your sword around." So yeah, InuYasha absolutely loves to show off his goddamn sword.
そっか、犬夜叉もとうとう居場所ができたんだね。
And Kaname saying like InuYasha finally found a place to belong.
よかったね、犬夜叉。
And Shippo showing off his tops.
どうじゃ、コマはこうやって回すんじゃ。
うわー、すごいや、しっぽお兄ちゃん。おいらにも回し方を教えてくれよ。
しっぽちゃん、なんだか楽しそう。そうだよね。しっぽちゃん、本当はまだ子供なんだものね。
Well, at least he's found other kids to be friends with. Kikyo.
なんですと？それじゃ四魂の玉は
I should go remake the Naraku I made on 14. I don't remember what server I put him on. Ooh, interesting.
そう、奈落の四魂の玉を持ち去った者がいる。
それで桔梗お姉様、そのものとは？
うつぎという名の式神使いだ。
うつぎ？
And this is where Kaname finds out that her ancestor Utsugi took the jewel shard that Naraku had used.
お前、いたのか。
桔梗、うつぎが四魂の玉を取ったって本当なの？何のためにうつぎは？
それはわからない。ただ、おそらくお前も無関係ではないはず。
And apparently Utsugi needs the jewel shard because it's related to what they want with Kaname.
私と？それは一体どういうことなの？
お姉様、まさかそれを知らせに。
そうなの、桔梗？
お前のことは嫌いではない。
桔梗、ありがとう。
And this is the last we see of Kikyo! She doesn't show up for the rest of the game, she's just out there somewhere.
うつぎが四魂の玉を。
Yeah, can't even talk to Kaede. Kikyo has the personality of a plastic bag. I mean, she serves well enough in this game, basically as Kururugi's therapist. And she's not there very long, but she's not bad to Kururugi. She treats them well enough.
宇津木が至婚の玉を、桔梗は私と無関係じゃないだろうって言ってた。でも、もうみんなに頼るわけにはいかないよね。
Yeah, like Naraku's dead, so it's just Utsugi left. The others don't really have any business with Utsugi, so.
だったら、今度は私一人で何とかしなくちゃ。
May as well go it alone. There's no need to get them involved.
弥勒様。
いや、おはようございます。
Then there's InuYasha who can't pick a version. He wants both. And you want to know the dumb thing? Technically, he gets Kikyo at the end of the story. Because let's be fucking honest here. At the end of the story, Kagome decides to go back to the feudal era. To live with to marry InuYasha, who was previously Kikyo's lover, to live in the village where Kikyo grew up and protected, and take up the job that Kikyo had. In all but name, Kagome just became Kikyo, despite spending the majority of the goddamn story constantly saying how she's not like Kikyo. Or the actual person.
何をしてるの？
ああ、荷物の整理をね。
I mean, if you want how they are at the time, InuYasha definitely wants who Kikyo was before. And, like, that's all he's remembering Kikyo for. He doesn't care. He apparently doesn't care if she's just clay, dirt, and bones. He still remembers her for how she used to be.
旅の間中、ろくに整理もせずに使っておりましたし、寺へ帰る時になって慌てるようではいけませんからな。
So yeah, like by the end of the original story, Kagome essentially dies and just gets replaced with Kikyo. Tell me I'm wrong.
え、お寺？
ええ、奈落を倒したことですし、一度寺へ戻ってご先祖様に報告せねばと。
そっか、そうだよね。
ところで、何か用事でも？
なんでもないよ。そうだよね。法師様なんだもん。奈落を倒したらお寺に戻らないといけないんだよね。
おはよう。
あ、おはようサンゴちゃん。琥珀くんの具合はどう？
急には良くならないけど、楓ばあちゃんの話だと、とりあえず奈落の呪縛からは逃れられたみたいなんだ。
Were you talking about Miroku? If so, since Naraku's dead, he doesn't have the wind tunnel anymore. So he's packing up to go back to his temple and let his father and grandfather know. Also, according to Kaede, Kohaku is completely freed of Naraku's control. So, the timeline is completely fucked now. Kana is dead, Kagura is dead, Naraku is dead, Kohaku is freed from Naraku's control, Kikyo is still around, Sesshomaru only has one arm. I said I wasn't going to bring him up again, but... yeah.
あとは回復を待てって。
そう、よかったね。
ありがとう。とにかく奈落から取り戻せたんだし、今はゆっくりすることが大事だって。
ゆっくり休めば琥珀くんも元通りになるよ。
ところで何か用だったの？
What about Kagura and Kana? So Kana, we fought her last stream, and from the Japanese text, it is confirmed that Kana was killed. The English version only says somehow we won, but the Japanese text was like straight up Japanese text, we defeated her. In this AU, Sesshomaru smashes Kagura. No, Sesshomaru never met Kagura in this timeline. We never see them interacting. And we watched Kagura die as Naraku crushed her heart. So Sesshomaru doesn't even know that Kagura was killed. Any of Sesshomaru's character development is right out the window.
Mm, 用ってほどのことじゃないの。琥珀くん元気になれそうなんだ。よかった。
So, aside from Sesshomaru, everyone else's ending turned out better? He's the only one that gets fucked because he absolutely does not change.
そうか。サンゴちゃんは願いが叶って琥珀くんと一緒に暮らせるようになるんだね。
Hold on. Automod tried to hit you for bastard. That bastard won't let that one be happy, Bad Spider.
やはり一人で行くか。
うん。奈落を倒してみんなやっと自分自身のことを考えられるようになったし、それに宇津木のことは私の問題だから。大丈夫。私これでもすごく強くなったんだよ。宇津木になんてもう負けないよ。
Yeah, like, Naraku's dead, everyone deserves to have their happy ending, and Utsugi is Kururugi's problem.
それでお願いがあるの。
So there's no reason for the others to get involved. Or so Kururugi thinks. And Kaname asks Kaede not to tell the others she's leaving.
何かな？わしにできることなら。
私が村を出たことInuYashaたちには話さないで。話したらきっとみんなついてきちゃうから。
わかった。止めても無駄なようだな。行くがよい。
ありがとう、楓おばあちゃん。
その代わり無事に戻ってくるのだぞ。
うん、わかった。じゃあね。みんな、じゃあね。いろいろありがとう。
Oh, we don't really know where to start, so why not in the busiest location that we know? See if we can find something.
宇津木の行方か。
And this was where we first met Utsugi, so...
カササギの町なら人も多いから何か聞けるかもしれないよね。
おお、あんたじゃあんたじゃ、探しておったんじゃ。
庄屋さん、無事だったんだね。
うん、城ではすまんかった。お前も無事でよかったよかった。
それで何かご用ですか？
おお、そうじゃった。実は妖怪退治を頼みたいんじゃよ。
妖怪？一体どういうことなの？
うん、実はな、山道に恐ろしい妖怪が出とるんじゃ。ここのところこの辺も平和になってな、そんな話は聞かなかったんじゃが。
そう、うつぎの話じゃないんだね。期待したわけじゃなかったけど。でも庄屋さん困ってるみたいだし、やってみようかな。一人でどこまでできるかも確かめたいし。
So a yokai is apparently causing trouble nearby. Doesn't seem to be Utsugi, but it is a good chance for Kururugi to see how well they can do on their own. See how far they've come since they first arrived.
わかった。じゃあやってみるよ。
おお、引き受けてくれるか。お前さんに引き受けてもらえるならもう安心じゃ。よかったよかった。
じゃあ退治したら庄屋さんの家へ行くね。
So that item that I picked up all the way back at Mount Ho-Oh that I said we'd need for later because it protects from instant death. This is why I have it on. Some enemies here can cast instant death spells. Normally, it's not an issue because you have 6 people. But you currently only have Kaname, or Kururugi. If they go down, it's game over. So... protection from instant death, definitely helpful. I still wish Kaname had an attack that could hit all enemies because this would make going through here so much easier. She has the power to do it, she just doesn't have the techniques. Midger, on the other hand, he can do this easy. Okay, I may as well just keep using the life steal.
るホムラよ、光の刃となれ。やったなんとか勝った。危なかったね。
Oh, whoops, wrong way. No left turn yet. That's the next fork.
Kitana.
お前が庄屋さんを困らせてる妖怪ね。獲物はあなたの方よ。覚悟して。
血だ、お前の血をくれ。
嘘、変化した。
久しぶりの獲物だ、死ね。
All right.
燃え盛るホムライ、その力を解放せよ。やった。燃え盛るホムライ、その力を解放せよ。やった。
Oh, no, that was shorter than I thought it was going to be. Not much of a boss.
こんな感じかな。
Nice level up.
雑魚妖怪だと思ったら変に強かったね。
I'm sorry, what?
何これ、何なの？
血だ、久しぶりの血だ。
嘘、死んだんじゃなかったの？
血だ、血を見せてくれ。
This thing just came back to life. And it's fighting us again already! Oh, we put you down once before. Maybe this time you'll actually be a challenge. I mean, it's not my strongest move.
燃え盛るホムライ、その力を解放せよ。
Ooh, a crit. For no damage! Uh-oh. Oh, yikes. Bye-bye. Well, Kurugi's in trouble.
もうダメ。やっぱり私一人じゃ無理なの。
血だ、血だ。
私こんなところで死にたくない。
こんな雑魚に負けるなんてよ。おめえもだらしねえよな。
Back to the rescue.
まったく素直じゃないの。声もかけずに行ってしまうんじゃからな。
そうよ。うつぎを探す旅に出るなら言ってくれなきゃ。かごめちゃん、しっぽちゃんも。
そうでなくとも女子の一人旅は危険が過ぎますしね。
腕のいい退治屋を雇う気はない？今ならお代はいらないよ。
弥勒様、サンゴちゃん、みんな。楓おばあちゃんに聞いて飛んできたのよ。
And Kaede ended up telling them anyway.
おっと、話はこいつらを片付けてからにしようぜ。
Good thing too, though. Run back. I mean, you can't really do anything now.
燃え盛る炎よ。
Oh, but it.
光の刃となれ。
As interesting as it would be, let's just go full power.
往上しやがれ。バクレア。もらった。
Well, not that one. Come on.
オラをなめるな。潰しごま。入ってか。はい。
やってみる。浄化して。
お見事です、カゴメ様。
くたばりな、飛来骨。どうだ。
はい。行きますよ。くらえ。
It sucks so much when Miroku's best attack can't even do 200 damage.
行くぞ。爆雷ずつ。参ってか。はい。
燃え盛る炎よ。光の刃となれ。どう？
へえ、やるじゃねえか。おし。くらえ。てめえ。もらった。
And there.
口ほどにもねえ奴らだな。
ありがとう、みんな。もう、お礼なんて言わなくていいわよ。仲間じゃない。でも、奈落を倒してみんなやっと自由になれたのに。それなのに、どうして？
そんなことに理由なんてあっかよ。
そうじゃ、手伝いたいから来とるんじゃ。
自由というのはそういうものですからな。
みんな、ありがとう。
それにしてもこの妖怪たち、見かけによらず手強かったですな。
ああ、それにこの妖怪の匂い、どこかで。そうだ、奈落だ。こいつらかすかにだが奈落の匂いがするぜ。
And
何かが出てきたぞ。
that yokai was a part of Naraku, so that fucker is still alive somewhere, somehow.
これって奈落の体の一部だったってこと？
そうだわ。この感じ、間違いない。でも、奈落は私たちが。
奈落の一部が生きているということは嫌な予感がします。
宇津木が奈落の四魂の玉を持って行ったって機長が言ってたけど。
ええ、それさえも奈落の陰謀のような気がしてきましたね。
面倒なことになったね。
どうやらこいつはおめえだけの問題じゃなくなったみてえだな。
ええ、四魂の玉が絡んでるとなれば私たちの問題でもあるし。
And Kagome just bringing up the obvious, if a shard of the Shikon Jewel is involved, like, of course they're going to get involved. At the very least, Kagome and InuYasha are. They're the ones actually looking for the shards.
そうじゃな。奈落の企みがあるとしたらなおさらじゃ。
みんな、ありがとう。
もう水臭いわよ。
So, when I was translating the Michu playthrough of Kagome's romance route last year, the translation for this threw me off for a bit. In the English version, Kagome says, "Be honest with us next time." The translation here came out as, "You smell like water." And I had no idea how the hell, like, what that meant. I thought the translation was messing with me. Turns out, "you smell like water" is an idiom from Japan. It originates from Osaka, and it basically it's basically a way of saying that someone is being cold or unfriendly. Because if you smell like water, like, you're not giving away your intention, because water naturally has no smell. According to where I'm finding the information, the reasoning is that cheap or unappetizing soup wouldn't have much flavor. It would be light and watery. In preparing soup for someone like a friend or guest, only a cold-hearted bastard would intentionally make soup more watery, so, like, with no taste or flavor. So, yeah, Kagome is basically saying that Kururugi was being very unfriendly by not telling everyone that they were going off to find Utsugi. But, like, to be fair, everyone thought Naraku was dead, and Kururugi thought everyone deserves to have their happy ending. Utsugi is my problem. So, they shouldn't have to abandon their happiness to help me. That was Kururugi's thought process. And that's what the meaning of "you smell like water" means from the translation.
それでこれからどうするのじゃ？
じゃあまずカササギの町へ行って庄屋さんに妖怪退治の報告をしなきゃ。
Well, with the yokai dealt with, we need to head back to Kasasagi and tell the headman the good news.
Hi. これではどうです？くらえ！よし！
弥勒様すごい！
よし！往生しやがれ！鬼神結晶！
さすがInuYasha！はい。
お願い当たって。
当たってやった！
お見事です、カゴメ様。
Shouldn't I keep going and go for the wolf instead? Whoops.
行くよ、飛来骨。よし。
Yeah, probably. Oh well.
よし！
燃え盛る炎よ、光の刃となれ。
やった！私たちが負けるわけないよね。
Honestly, though, I am glad that we're getting these extra fights on the way out because I do need them.
また無駄な争いを。
燃え盛る炎よ、その力を解放せよ。
るわね。
よし。やってみる。乱れ打ち。
Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh well.
行くぞ。爆雷術。
Well, at least Miroku's got some energy. Songo and I believe that's Songo and Shippo got their other club tech. Alright. I wonder if I'll actually be able to show it off. Because it's actually a pretty good one. I just want to check something. I doubt. Yeah. I doubted Kaguchi would have been there. He's only there for like that one moment. Kagome and InuYasha exiting in the same direction, their models layered on top of each other. Honestly, it looked like InuYasha's human form. I am not gonna lie. That I thought I was going, hold the fuck up.
あなた様ならきっとやってくれると信じておりましたぞ。さあさあ、これは感謝の印です。
ありがとう、庄屋さん。
And unlike the previous two times when Kururugi was offered a reward, they fully accepted. Like, right away.
しかしこうマジに礼を言われると気味が悪いぜ。
いいじゃないか。感謝してもらえるのは悪いことじゃないよ。
そうですな。お前も善行を積んでいればそのうち慣れますよ、InuYasha。
いちいちうるせえな。それよりうつぎを追うぜ。
うん、そうだね。でもうつぎの居場所はまだ全然分かってないんだよ。うつぎがそう簡単に居場所を漏らすとも思えないし、楓おばあちゃんの口ぶりじゃ桔梗もうつぎの居場所を知らないみたいだったわ。
しかしうつぎが何を企んでいるのか。
そうね。とりあえずうつぎに関わった人に聞いて回りましょう。今はそのくらいしか思いつかないもの。
So with no other leads, to find Utsugi, we need to find people who had interactions with them before. The only other person who comes to mind, or at least that we know of, is a certain wolf. But I think here is a good spot for us to take another quick break. And we're back. And while our next stop is to go ask Koga if he knows anything. Well, there is that mystery field event that we had set up, and I only need about 10 more fights, so let's get that out of the way. This is just the grind section of the stream, so if anyone wants to ask any questions, go right ahead. Because it's just gonna be button mashing here.
聞きませんな。
式神お願い。やった
しゃあ貴様らてやれもらった
楽勝じゃったな。
InuYashaさん、まさ
お前たち覚悟しな。
聞きませんな。
行くぞ。どうじゃ。
まだ敵は気づいていないようですな。
しゃあ往生しやがれ鬼人結束もらった俺たちとや
あいつらまだ気づいてないよ。
おし往生しやがれ鬼人結束もらったこんな奴らたまに
見てなさい、返り討ちよ。ほらか。行くぞ。くらえ。どうじゃ。まだ敵は気づいておらんようじゃ。ほらか。おりゃ。
しゃあ貴様らてやれ。もらった。
よし。式神お願い。やった。やった。まだ敵は気づいておらんようじゃ。
はい。これではどうです、風間。これに懲りて
見てなさい、返り討ちよ。よし。式神よ、行け。やった。
おし。往生しやがれ。鬼神決闘。もらった。
よし。任せて。それ、やった。まあこんなもん。
InuYasha様、なんだ。まあいい。
お前たち覚悟しな。まだまだ。
うん。やる気ですか。いや。よし。
おし。
き紙お願い。やったやった。
Huh. Weird, I thought there was a 10th one somewhere in here. I'll probably... well, one extra should do. Then I can try 2 more. If that still doesn't work, I'll try for another 5.
お前たち覚悟しな。
ほらか。
しゃあ貴様らもらった。俺たちとや
Nice. All right. First mystery field. First of 2 mystery field events. This is a pretty entertaining one. That technically involves everyone, much like Mitru's gold seed event does. But very much not in the same manner.
おい本当にうめえんだろうな。
In the English version, InuYasha asks, "Hey, is this really good?" From the screenshot, InuYasha asks, "Hey, isn't this really delicious?" I actually don't know about that, given how he was, saying it. I need to grab a thing. I hate when copying the text ends up missing or screwing up some of the some of the characters. Now I actually need to double check to make sure they're all here. Okay. Yeah. So, the text result is coming out the same as the screenshot result of InuYasha saying, "Hey, isn't it really delicious?" But given how he says it, I almost want to say it's more, "Hey, does this really taste that good?" Because like he definitely sounds like he's questioning it. And it would be close to the English version's, "Hey, is this really good?" Which that also just sounds really weird the way he says it in English.
毒はありませんよね。
In the English version, Miroku asks, "There's no poison in it, right?" From the screenshot, Miroku says, "It's not poisonous, right?" Which... Yeah, I think saying it's not poisonous, or asking it's not poisonous, makes a little bit more sense. Let's fix up those characters, because goddamn. Oh, jeez, where the hell? Those. And... start grabbing shit again. There. You go there. You go there. Uh-oh. Oh, which one is that? Oh, there it is. Weird. Okay, with the text fixed, the text translation result does come out the same as the screenshot. So Miroku's asking, it's not poisonous, right? So I definitely do think the translation for InuYasha is, hey, does this really taste that good? Would be more appropriate than what the translation was actually giving me.
大丈夫。さっき食べてみたから、とっても美味しいよ。
In the English version, Kaname, as mentioned, this is a Kaname specific event. Kaname says, "It's okay, I just ate some. It's delicious." Let's see. From the screenshot, the translation for Kaname comes out as, "It's okay, I just tried it. It's really delicious." I mean, wording-wise, I do think it works better than the English version. Let's check the text result. And of course, it's messing up text again. Alright. I actually do hate that I have to do this all the time, but, whatever. Let's see. I need this one. Get rid of... Oh, jeez. Yeah, get rid of... those. You there. And... there's that one now. There we go. Okay, From the text result, it comes out as, "Don't worry, I just tried it. It's really delicious." Okay. I do think the two results are more or less the same, but I think wording-wise, I do like Kaname starting with the response of "don't worry" instead of "it's okay." In the English version, InuYasha's reaction is, "Wow, tasty!" Uh-oh. Okay. Let's try this again. From the screenshot translation, InuYasha's reaction is, "Oh, yummy!" Uh... Let's see. And from the text result, InuYasha's reaction instead is, "Oh, delicious!" Which, yeah, no, I actually think I'd go with the text result on this one.
結構いけますね。ん
In the English version, Miroku then says, "It really is." Huh? From the screenshot result, Miroku says, "That's pretty good." Hmm? And let's grab the text. The text result isn't any different from the screenshot result. Still being... That's pretty good. Hmm? Cause... let the shenanigans begin. In the English version, InuYasha asks, "What are you doing?" From the screenshot, and based on, how InuYasha reacted, he instead is saying, "What?" I could also go with it being, "What's this?" The text result also has it coming out as, "What?" I don't need to translate that. That's just a surprised, shriek. English version has her go, "Ah!" Because...
なんだよおめえら、あっちに行け。
Kaname now finds herself squished between Miroku and InuYasha. Her two romantic interests. Funny. In the English version, InuYasha says, "What's with you guys? Go away!" From the screenshot result, InuYasha is apparently saying, "What's wrong with you guys? Go away!" I probably accept the go away as get away because they're stuck to it. Or at least Kaname is stuck to him now. Oh, hell yeah. The text result agrees with me, having InuYasha say, "What's wrong with you guys? Get away!"
離れないよ。体が磁石みたいにくっついてるんだもん。
In the English version, Kaname says, "We can't move apart. We're sticking together like magnets." So I'm curious what the translation here is. From the screenshot result... From the screenshot, Kaname says, "We can't get away. Our bodies are stuck together like magnets." So the screenshot translation is having Kaname say that they can't get away. Having InuYasha's end with "get away" makes sense. From the text result, Kaname apparently is saying, "I can't let go. Our bodies are stuck together like magnets." Let's see what happens when I do this. No. I mean, I don't think "I can't let go" would be right because... Well, because of how Kaname is positioned right now. So I do think I'd go with the screenshot result of "we can't get away" because Miroku's involved too. Our bodies are stuck together like magnets.
どうやら先ほどの実が原因のようですね。
From the English version, Miroku says, "I think the fruit's causing it." From the screenshot result, Miroku says, "It seems that the fruit from earlier is the cause." Alright, no, I kind of like the wording for that. Definitely more in line with Miroku. From the text result, currently it comes up the same as the screenshot. It seems that the fruit from earlier is the cause. Not too different if I rearrange it a little. Like the alignment slightly. The translation just changes to "it seems like the fruit from earlier is the cause," rather than "it seems that the fruit."
くそ、てめえがしょうもないもん食わせるからだぞ。
In the English version, InuYasha cries out, "Damn! Why'd you feed us something like that?" From the screenshot result... From the screenshot result, InuYasha is apparently saying, "Fuck! It's because you made me eat stupid things!" The fact the translation actually has InuYasha saying "fuck." Granted, I do know Kusa has some very interesting translation possibilities. Most common being "shit," but for a more tame "damn" or "damn it" also works. Very rarely do I ever see it get translated as "fuck." The text translation for InuYasha comes out as, "Damn it! It's because you made me eat stupid stuff." I think I would reword it to be, "Damn it! It's because you made me eat something stupid." I don't need to throw that in the translator. English version, Kaname is just saying, "I'm sorry." The translation should just be Kaname saying, sorry. Or, I'm sorry.
InuYasha!
I don't need to throw that in the translation. That's just Kagome calling out for InuYasha. And Sango calling out for Miroku. Or Monk. That's the translation would be, but, this is gonna get interesting. In the English version, InuYasha says, "Oh, Kagome and Sango, I'm glad you're here. Can you help us?" From the screenshot... according to the screenshot, InuYasha says, "Oh, Kagome and Sango, you've come at the right time. This will save us." I almost want to say, I'd reword it to, "They've come at the right time. They can save us." But let's see what the text result comes out with. Okay, just copy-pasting as is. The translation for InuYasha comes out as, "Oh, Kagome and Sango, you've come at a good time. This will be a big help." Let's see what happens if I realign it. No change. I actually don't know. Like, wording-wise, I would prefer the text result over the screenshot result. But I also do think having it be they've come at a good time, they can help us, would also work.
InuYasha、甘いですぞ。覚悟した方がいいようです。
And Miroku, even though he knows he didn't do anything wrong, he knows what they'll think. In the English version, Miroku says, "InuYasha, you're underestimating the situation. Prepare yourself." From the screenshot result, From the screenshot result, Miroku apparently says, "InuYasha, that's sweet. Looks like you'd better be prepared." I almost want to say "that's sweet" should be "that's naive." Let's find out what the text comes up to. Oh, there we go! Oh, I love that text result. The text result for Miroku's translation comes out as, "InuYasha, you're being too naive. You'd better prepare yourself."
覚悟？なんでだよ。
In the English version, InuYasha asks, "Prepare? Why?" From the screenshot, the translation for InuYasha is, Prepare? Why? Actually, yeah, no, that's just the same thing as the English version. Is the text going to be any different? Nope, okay. So yeah, no, it's just prepare. Why? I was not expecting that from Kagome. Just that. Oh, fuck, that's good. In the English version, they just kind of have her go, hmm. The song goes I kind of expected. Kagome's, though, was so good.
おい、カゴメ、俺たちを引き離しってなんだよ、その目は。
In the English version, InuYasha says, "Hey, Kagome, can you come pull..." What? Why are you looking at me like that? From the screenshot... InuYasha asks, That wording definitely needs to be fixed up. The result the screenshot is giving me is, "Hey, Kagome, you separated us..." What's with those eyes? Let's grab the text and see if that might help clear things up. Okay. Okay, so the text result is better, but I do feel like it could use more. From the text result as is, it has InuYasha saying, "Hey, Kagome, separate us." What's with those eyes? Let's... Okay, if I'm going to reword this, I think I'd have it as, "Hey, Kagome, could you separate us? What's with those eyes?" Or, "What's with that look?" Could be one or the other. In the English version, Kagome just says, "That's disgusting!" So hey, that's the second time we've heard Kagome say that InuYasha is doing something disgusting. First time being when he just goes right up and sniffs her. The screenshot translation result has Kagome say, "Come on!" But I don't think that works. Let's... Oh! That's why it doesn't work. Okay. From the text translation, it apparently has Kagome going like she's telling him to be quiet. Or like she's shushing him instead. So, I think either... I could have it be Kagome telling InuYasha, be quiet to get him to shut up because she's angry at him. Or it could just be disgusting to line up with the English version. Which, yeah, I could see that being the outcome. Let's see. Songo has the exact same response, both in English and Japanese, so yeah, I could see it as them both going disgusting. Also, because of the way this game is, it doesn't handle multiple characters saying the same thing at the same time incredibly well. So I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be Songo and Kagome saying disgusting together at the same time. Because there's another case in this event that's very similar. That absolutely makes me believe that. And they both got smacked. That's definitely a better argumentative tone than the English version had. In the English version, InuYasha says, "No, you've got it all wrong. I told you it's because I was eating that fruit." Let's see. From the screenshot. From the screenshot result, InuYasha says, "What? You've misunderstood. I've been telling you for a while now that it's because I ate the fruit." Let's grab the text. Oh, okay, so it did something weird. So the text result does come out pretty similar to the screenshot result. With InuYasha saying, "What? You've misunderstood. I've been telling you for a while now that it's because I ate the fruit." I think instead of having it start with "what," I'd see it working better starting with "hey." So he's going, "Hey, you've misunderstood." But I also think instead of "for a while now," yeah, I think the translation result would work better if it was, "Hey, you've misunderstood," or "you're misunderstanding. I've been telling you that it's because I ate the fruit." I think that works better. Like, for a translation result. The English one isn't too bad. In the English version, Kagome reacts with, "Huh, yeah, right." Because, yeah, no, she doesn't trust him. She does not trust him, catching him like that. From the screenshot result, Kagome says, I don't know. I could probably take it as, I'm not so sure. Let's see. The text result also comes out as, I don't know. Uh... Yeah, I think I might go with the wording of I'm not so sure. Because, like, Kagome has caught InuYasha doing questionable shit, so of course she'd be right to distrust him on something like this. Miroku absolutely distrusts his ass because he kind of does this crap on a daily basis.
なんと罪作りな身なのでしょう。今誤解を解くために。
Oh, this is a multi-parter. In the English version, Miroku says, "What an evil fruit, causing such a misunderstanding." From the screenshot result, Miroku starts with saying, "What a sinful fruit. Now, to clear up any misunderstanding..." Okay, let's copy that. And I'm gonna have to fix that up. Alright. Let's see. Okay, get rid of... Oh, no, I just need to swap those. Okay. I need... this, and I need this. Okay. Text result so far comes out the same as the screenshot result.
体を引き寄せ合う身ではなく、心を引き寄せ合う身が欲しいものですね。
Ooh. This is a long one. Okay. God damn it, Miroku! In the English version, Miroku says, instead of a fruit that attracts bodies together, we need one that brings friends together. Let's see what the screenshot has. From the screenshot result... Okay, the wording here is actually pretty good. From the screenshot results, Miroku says, we want fruit that attracts our hearts, not fruit that attracts our bodies. Okay. That wording also actually just fits with Miroku. Uh-oh. Okay, I need... Okay, okay. Oh, hold on. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Oh, for a moment. For a moment I thought the text copy didn't catch what it needed. You still need something though. I need a full stop. So far, from the text result, Miroku is now saying, what a sinful fruit. Now, to clear up any misunderstandings, I want a fruit that draws our hearts together, not fruit that draws our bodies together. Considering he does have... Yeah, considering he does have the character for referring to himself, I do think that translation result's correct. Although you could get away with it being we want fruit that draws our hearts together, not fruit that draws our bodies together. Yeah. Yeah, that to line up a bit with the screenshot's result.
なんて言ったりして。
In the English version, Miroku concludes here with, "I'm such a wise monk." From the screenshot result, Miroku concludes with, something like that. Well, he doesn't even praise himself like the English version has him do. Oh. Well, at least he's not that conceited. Let's see. From the... Once we add it... And then I grab... That... And... That... That... Ooh! Ooh, I like that text result, actually. From the text translation for Miroku, it comes out as, "What a sinful fruit. Now, to clear up this misunderstanding, I wish we could find a fruit that draws our hearts together, not a fruit that draws our bodies together." Or something like that. Just out of curiosity... I'm gonna copy this for us, just so I don't accidentally botch something. What does this look like on its own? It's just something like that. Okay. Yeah, okay. So yeah, the translation being, "What a sinful fruit. Now, to clear up this misunderstanding, I wish we could find a fruit that draws our hearts together, not a fruit that draws our bodies together." Something like that. Okay, no. That was really good in Japanese. Holy shit. In the English version, InuYasha just shouts, "It's not a laughing matter," which is also what Kagome and Songo end up shouting at him. But what does it come out to in Japanese? From the screenshot result, InuYasha just says, "Not ha ha ha." The text translation result comes out as, "It's not ha ha ha."
Ha 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 じゃない。
Okay, no. Kagome says the same thing. And... Okay, yeah. No. So all three of them are just going, "It's not ha ha ha." So, like, telling him that he doesn't get to laugh. So the English version having it be, "It's not a laughing matter," is the best that they really could go with. So, yeah. yeah, this would be something that's rough to translate accurately, so it would be more trying to find what would work. So again, English version, it's not a laughing matter. Could also do this isn't something to laugh about, or like just something along those lines.
すみません。
I don't even need to throw that into the translator. Like, that's easy enough. It's... in the English version, Miroku just goes, I'm sorry. Here it would just be... sorry. And, oh, that was fun. But I think that's a good spot for us to take another quick break. And we're back. Now for the final Mystery Field event to work on. Let's see. Ones I need are Rainbow Seed and the Whale Tail. Yep. All right. Just looking at my eye. Now to count out like 20 to 30 fights, which should only take like 2 runs through here. Maybe 3.
まだ敵は気づいておらんようじゃ。ほらか。見ておれ。気をつけて、来るわよ。まだまだ。
聞きませんな。
大丈夫。よし。我慢できるはず。
I mean, if nothing else, this is also a good good way to build energy for the last stretch of the game.
InuYasha様、どう？かかってきやがれ！
はい。式神、お願い。やったー。
しゃあ！くらえ！非人結晶！もらった！かかってきやがれ！おし！往生しやがれ！非人結晶！もらった！
オラか。おりゃ
しまった、不意をつかれた。まだまだ。
くすぐってんだよ。
聞きませんな。
しゃらくせえ。
ほらかよし、式神お願い。やった
はい。邪魔ですよ。えいや。よし。
やる気か。いや、何。
しゃあ、よっしゃってもらった。口
出よったな。はい、式神お願い。やった
うん。邪魔ですよ。ふりゃ。よし。これに懲りてもう二度。また無駄な争いを。
おし。往生しやがれ。鬼神決闘。もらった。こんな奴ら束に。かかってきやがれ。
行くぞ。くらえ
みんな気をつけて。
気分悪い。
体がだるいの。
大丈夫。
ほらか。行くぞ。くらえ。いびび。
倒すわよ、絶対。よし。式神お願い。やった
しゃあ、往生しやがれ。鬼神結晶。もらった。かかってきやがれ。
はい。
式神よ、行け。
やった
はい。
負けないわよ。
乱れ打ち。やった
まあこんなもんでしょ。
InuYasha様、
なんだと。
まあへいへい。
不意打ちよ、みんな気をつけて。
めまいが。
どうってことないもん。
なんのこれしき。
よし。式神お願い。
やったほらか。
よし。
任せて。それやった
まあこんなもんでしょ。
倒すわよ、
絶対。まだまだ。
くすぐってんだよ。
はい。行きますよ。風間。成敗いたしま。また無駄な争いを。
くすぐってんだよ。
よし。式神お願い。やったー。どうってことないもん。よし。負けないわよ。乱れ打ち。やったー。悪い奴らになんか負けないんだから。
かかってきやがれ。くすぐってんだよ。
よし。式神お願い。やったー。うん。おりゃ
ー。よし。よっしゃーってやれ。もらった。こんな奴ら束になっても敵じゃ。
倒すわよ絶対。ほらか。行くぞ。くらどうじゃ。
犬夜叉様、
なんだ。
どうやら
まだ敵は気づいていないみたいだね。はい。式神お願い。やったー。
よし。お 上昇しやがれ鬼神結晶。俺たちと
また無駄な争いを。
はい我慢できるはず。
うん。行きますよ風間。
やるね奉仕様。
成敗いたしました。
Alright, that's 21 fights total. So we'll see if the field event is ready, since it only took 23 for the gold one to be prepared. If not, we can probably just do a few more fights. Hell yeah! Let's go! This one is pretty good, though.
まあ不思議な色の種。
In the English version, Kagome says, "What an interesting colored seed." Oh. Oh, hold on. Okay. YouTube was just being weird going back at my old footage. But yeah, no. English version, Kagome says, "What an interestingly colored seed." From the screenshot... Kagome apparently says, "Oh, strangely colored seed." And from the text... Oh! Yeah, no, that's definitely better. From the text result, Kagome says, "Oh, what a strangely colored seed." Which, yeah, that makes sense because Fushigi Dane. Or Fushigi Tane. Like, that's also funny enough what Bulbasaur's Japanese name is.
虹色だね。
In the English version, Songo remarks, "It's rainbow colored." Which, considering this is the Rainbow Seed event, this is way too appropriate. Let's see. From the screenshot result, Songo says, "It's rainbow colored." Okay. I don't think the text result will be different at all then. No, same result.
綺麗な花が咲くかも。埋めとくね。
Let's see. In the English version, Kaname, this is, again, her version of the Rainbow Seed event. Michiru's is different. Kaname says, it might grow into a beautiful flower. Then I can plant it. I'm curious what the translation here is, because it has a question mark in the Japanese text. Oh, that's actually pretty different. From the screenshot result, Kaname says, maybe beautiful flowers will bloom? I'll pick them up. Let's see what the text result gives. It's not too different. Just instead of I'll pick them up, it's I'll pick them. So, considering Kagome and Sango both remarked that it's a singular seed, I do think the translation should be maybe a beautiful flower will bloom. Which would also line up with the English versions. It might grow into a beautiful flower, again, singular. So then instead of I'll pick them or I'll pick them up, probably I'll pick it or I'll pick it up. But I do think this would be a case of that it's supposed to be I'll plant it. Maybe not, because when I try to get the Japanese translation of I'll plant it, it has completely different characters than what Kaname is using here. In that case, then, maybe the translation could be, maybe a beautiful flower will bloom, then I'll pick it. And...
どうして？でも素敵。
This I will absolutely consider to be Kaname's equivalent of Michiru's gold seed event. Which I am disappointed then that was Michiru's gold seed event and not his rainbow seed event. Where he gets the group painting with the legend that anything painted on the paper leaf will come to life or will come true. Suggesting that as long as that picture exists, there's a chance Michiru could meet up with the others again. But, in the English version here, Kagome says, but why? Why would you want to? It's so beautiful. Yeah, it definitely makes sense for this to be a response to Kaname saying that she'll pick the flower rather than planting it, because like saying that in response to Kaname saying that she'll plant the flower just feels a little weird. From the screenshot, god damn, that was a slip up. From the screenshot result, Kagami says, huh? Why? Why? But it's great. I feel like that could be better. Let's grab the text. From the text results, Kagami asks, huh? Why? Why? But it's wonderful. I do get why the translation's like that, because she's asking doshite, doshite twice, which is more like she's very much trying to, well, like wondering why Kaname would want to pick the flower once it blooms. So I wouldn't be against. I would not be against the translation being, huh? Why would you want to do that? It's so wonderful. I also wouldn't be against changing out wonderful for beautiful, so yeah, so I guess this would end up being closer to the English version, but I think the rewording that I'd go with is, huh? Why would you go and do that? Huh? Why would you do that? But it's so beautiful.
虹色の花畑だ。幻でもなさそうだね。
In the English version, Songo says, a field of rainbow-colored flowers. It doesn't look like it's an illusion. Let's see, from the screenshot result. Songo says, a rainbow-colored flower field. It doesn't seem like an illusion. Like, the wording is definitely different, but it still means the same in both English and Japanese. Let's see what the text has. Text result isn't any different. Songo still says, a rainbow-colored flower field. Doesn't seem like an illusion. In the English version, Shippo just says, huh, how beautiful. Yeah, no, like, here, Shippo is very much, like, he's very much excited about the beauty of the flowers here. From the screenshot result, Shippo apparently says, yay, it's beautiful. Let's throw that here. Okay. Yeah, the text result for Shippo comes out as, wow, it's beautiful! Which I actually think works a lot better. Also, just a neat little detail, too. The flower crown that Kaname is carrying is the same flower crown from, one of Kagome's day off events. In the English version, Kaname says, hey, everyone, look! From the screenshot result, Kaname says, oh, everyone look! From the text result, Kaname says, "Hey, everyone, look!" So not too different from the screenshot, or from the English version.
虹だわ。
This seems pretty simple, but I just want to check anyway. In the English version, Kagome calls out, "A rainbow!" From the screenshot result, Kagome says, "It's a rainbow!" And apparently there wasn't even a storm in sight. The text result also comes out with, "It's a rainbow." So, yeah. I don't even need to translate that. That song is just saying it's beautiful, or it could also be pretty, but either one works. They could mean the same. It can translate to either or. In the English version, she says, "It's beautiful."
橋じゃ、虹の橋じゃ。
Let's see. In the English version, Shippo says, "There's a bridge! A rainbow bridge!" From the screenshot result, Shippo says, "It's a bridge! It's the rainbow bridge!" Let's see. From the text result, same. Oh, hold on. Yeah, same result as the screenshot. Shippo saying, "It's a bridge! It's the rainbow bridge!" I do think instead of "it's the rainbow bridge," having it be "it's a rainbow bridge" would be perfectly fine.
本当に綺麗な虹の橋。あの橋がいつまでも消えないで、みんなといられたらいいのにな。
In the English version, Kaname says, "It's such a..." Or, Kaname's inner thoughts are, "It's such a beautiful rainbow bridge. I wish it would stay there with us forever and never disappear." From the screenshot result, Kaname's inner thoughts are, "Rainbow Bridge is truly beautiful. I wish it would never disappear so that we could all be together." Oh, okay, no, I actually really like the wording on that. Holy shit. From the text result, the text result is the exact same as the screenshot result. "The rainbow bridge is truly beautiful. I wish it would never disappear so that we could all be together." God damn. Yeah, no. The translation of the Japanese version to the ending of that one is really fucking good. Mitru's Gold Seed event with the paper leaf and getting the group painting of everyone is still my favorite Mystery Field event, but that's definitely a really good second. But I do think with that, we're gonna call it. All that's left is to go ask Koga what he knows about Utsugi, and then head for the final battle. So until then, this has been the Azure Guardian. See ya.